Thought I'd talk about the current stable of bikes. This is a 2016 S1000 Xr Bmw. Great motorcycle, fast. I've got side cases for it. I think I bought this used maybe 3 or 4 years ago. It's got, I think, only 18,000 miles on it. This is a 2012 Vespa S150. This rash was put on by the previous owner. This is this sort of like daily get around the city machine. I can go grocery shopping on it. It's not particularly valuable, so I don't really care about parking it on the street, whereas like the nicer bikes, I worry more about theft and knockovers. This is just sort of the get around. It's in pretty good shape, runs pretty well, 7,500 miles or so. I've replaced the belt, changed oil a few times, but really it's been pretty reliable. This is the 21 KTM 500 Excf. This bike's got about a little over 4,000 miles on it. I took it on a big BDR loop last year through California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Utah, Arizona, and Southern California. I've got this pretty well customized fender or tail tidy, custom lights, custom bags, custom seat, custom tank, bar risers, hand guards, SICAS, whatever the name of that company is, switches, double take mirrors. This is my GPS phone holder I use. Mechanically, it's pretty well stock, sprockets, chain. I'm running D606 tires, which I'm very happy with. I'm maybe doing like 80% off-road. And those work pretty well. I got a custom, I think it's Enduro Engineering Extreme skid plate. I did the front headlights as well. Maybe 112-ish hours or so. But yeah, it's like, this is the beast that goes up and down the mountains. It's just like so good at that. I'm planning a new trip soon with this one, maybe in New Mexico. The BMW, I haven't actually taken on a trip in a while. I thought once or twice about selling it, but then when you want to take the trip, you have to figure out, okay, which bike. So I would need something like it anyway. This is my old R12R. This is the BMW I had before this one. I really like that R bike. And I think I probably, if I had the choice, I'd probably own another R bike someday in place of the XR. The XR is fantastic, but I really like the charm of those flat twins. They're just pretty good. The Vespa, I would, if I could get, Vespa now makes an electric scooter, but it's only like 80cc equivalent, I think, in its top form. So it's not quite powerful enough. If they make an electric scooter someday that's as powerful as this and will do 60 miles an hour, then I will probably buy one just for the simplicity of being able to just plug it in and have like almost no other maintenance. I really like the idea of that. And there are some electric dirt bikes which are getting, there's a Sur-Ron Storm Bee, which looks kind of interesting. The dirt bikes are actually pretty high maintenance. Oil change intervals are low, although if you're doing the type of riding I'm doing, double track, you can go in pretty easy. I'll do 40 to 50 hours per oil change, and that seems to be reasonable. I've done an oil analysis to prove that out. But yeah, this is the current fleet. I'm pretty happy with all these bikes. They run great. They're all like fairly modern, fuel injected. I've had older bikes and, you know, they just always need something worked on, whereas these are just, they're just great like all the time, as long as they're working.